Welcome everyone, welcome. So happy to have you all here tonight. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm using a microphone tonight so that we can have better audio. So I'm really excited. Tila, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, that was at 6:30. Well, say hello if you're here. Let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Tom. How's the audio? I got a new microphone, so it's my first time using it on a live stream. I'm curious if it sounds good. Just grounding myself while I'm waiting for you guys to let me know if you can hear me. Oh, sounds good. Yay, I'm so excited. Hopefully there's no distortion anymore. So one of the biggest problems was every time I would get excited or say anything a little bit loud, it would like crackle and get all distorted sounding. I was like, oh, Bobby Ray, hi. So glad you're here. Welcome. Happy to have you. So I'm going to wait a few minutes before I start the meditation, wait for some more people to show up, but the energy has been wild. How is everybody feeling? Hi, Sunshine! My sister's here. I got a new microphone, Sunshine. I got a compressor mic. Here, I'll show you guys. It's really cool. I'm super excited about it. Oh, and it's pink. Actually, it's rose gold. I love it. I'm super excited. My music's gonna sound so much better, you guys, now that I'm using, well, and my live streams, but now that I'm using a microphone. So all of my songs that I've done in the past, I've literally used the computer microphone, like the microphone that's built into the computer. And then I just like add effects to make it sound a little better, but man, the quality is not there at all. So I'm really excited to be able to use a microphone. Lucius, Vidam. So this was actually my Mother's Day present from Lucius, who's in the chat. So thank you, super excited. Yes, it's a new toy. Yeah, you feeling good? Good. Yeah, we did have a C-class flare today, this afternoon. It was around 12 noon-ish my time, between 12 and 12:30 on Pacific time. I heard it, and then all the kids kind of like started going down for naps. I had 3 kids go down for naps all within a half an hour of each other, and I was like, whoa, there must be something going on if all 3 kids are asleep right now. So I checked the solar weather, and sure enough, we were like right in the midst of the C-class flare. So I remember checking it like once it was back on the down at like 12:47. So it happened prior to that, because I took a screenshot. I have so many screenshots of like the solar graphs, because I've been watching the solar weather every day for the past 3 years. So speaking of solar weather, we do have an impact coming in from that solar flare in the next couple days. So be prepared for that. Not everybody feels the flare when it happens right away like me. Like I hear it and I feel it, and the people who are really, really sensitive to the energy often will feel it right away. And then again in a couple days when it impacts. It kind of depends on how tuned in you are, like cosmically, I guess. It I think has a lot to do with it. If you're more like in I don't want to say like earthbound, but if you're more into the earthly energies and less out in the cosmos, you may not feel it as strongly or notice it as much. Until it actually impacts the earth, and then you will really feel it. And a lot of times you'll see spikes in the Schumann resonance. There will be like earthquakes, strange weather, interesting looking clouds. A lot of times you'll see the frequencies in the clouds. You'll see like the plasma in the atmosphere. You'll see like weird colors. A lot of times I see like purple and green kind of energy, a lot of static in the air. It really kind of depends. It changes, so I can't say it's always like that, but that's some of the more common things that I recognize when we have these kind of impacts of solar energy, whether it's a CME or a solar flare or a coronal host stream or even a galactic sheet impact, because that affects us as well. These are all different energies that come in from the universe and impact us and affect us in different ways, whether it's neurological, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, whether it's spiritual. It does affect everyone. Most of the times we don't really realize that it's affecting us, and we just think, oh, I'm just having a bad day, or I'm just like not on my game today, I'm kind of feeling off, but I don't know why. Usually, because like when I woke up this morning, we were still in G1 geostorm conditions, and that was from the coronal hole stream that we just had, which was huge. It was pretty significant, and then also we're probably going to be going back into geostorm conditions in the next couple days, day or two. I am really sneezing and coughing with the changing environment. Maybe clearing some from the heart chakra and pineal, because that sounds like clearing, unless you're, allergies. Is it allergy season where you're at? I know it's getting to be allergy season here. Mysterious, new name, welcome. Thank you for being here. Super excited. So, let's see how many people we have in the house. We've got 7. I feel like, what is going on here? Get out of my way. I have this weird thing that I don't know how to make it go away, so I guess I'm just going to put it off to the side there. I want to have at least like 10 people in the house before I start the meditation. So we'll wait for a couple more people to show up. We've only been streaming for a few minutes. 7 minutes. So if we get to 10 minutes and we're still at 7 people, I'll go ahead and start the meditation. Let me know if anybody heard or felt that flare earlier today. Bravery! What's up? I knew we were waiting for somebody to show up. If anybody wants to go ahead and grab some water or get into a comfortable position, get yourself ready for the meditation, you can go ahead and do that now. It's always good to hydrate before and after a meditation. It helps with the energy. It helps move the energy through your body. And one of the other things you can do with water, real neat trick, and it's super easy. Anybody can do this. You can teach this to your kids. Oh, I love you too, Bravery. Give your water just gratitude, or even put in like an intention into your water. If you just like take a moment and go, just thank you to your water. Thank you for hydrating me. Thank you for giving me energy. Thank you for helping move the energy through my body. The water has consciousness, okay? So when you speak to your water, the vibrations are programmed into the water. So you can actually like program your manifestations. You can program frequencies. Like if you like to tune your body to 432 hertz, you could play that into your water and then drink it, and it will help with the integration of that frequency and implementing that into your physical body, because our bodies are mostly water. So water is very programmable, just like our bodies are programmable. So neat little trick, just send love, gratitude to your water, or put an intention in it, like thank you for my abundance, and then drink your water. And guess what? Your water is helping manifest abundance for you now. Been doing that lately to your water, Bravery? Awesome. Yeah, so structuring water is something I've been doing for a couple years now. Holy water, yes, you can bless your water and make it holy. I mean, I guess technically you gotta be like a priest or something like that, but I feel like that's more like a patriarchal title. If you know who you are, if you remember your power, then you can bless your own water. Spilling water on myself. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and start getting ready to do the meditation. Let's see how many people we got in the house. 7. Still 7. That's all good. It might be a quiet night tonight. I did miss lives a few times, so I think people forgot that I'm around. No. Alright, make this smaller. Alright, everyone, go ahead and get yourself into a nice, comfortable position. And when you're ready, oh, perfect. This might put you to sleep then, Faery. When you're ready, go ahead and just take a nice, deep breath. And I want you to breathe in deeply, breathing in deeply through the base of your spine. And bring the breath, the energy, all the way up to the top of the head. And then you can just release the breath, releasing any tension, any stress, anything that you're still holding on to from your day. Go ahead and let that go with the out breath. And just take another nice deep breath, breathing in deeply. And as you breathe in deeply, feel your whole body begin to relax. Relax just a little bit more. Allow all the stress, tension from the day to begin melting away, melting now, moving down your arms. Releasing from your shoulders as they begin to drop and droop. And really feel that relaxation begin to settle in now as you continue breathing in deeply, breathing slowly and steadily. You could perhaps even begin to find just a little bit of a rhythm within your very own breath now as you continue breathing deeply. Allow that rhythm to relax you even more. As your whole body loosens, allowing the brain waves to slow, feeling calm, and allowing that sense of comfort to just begin washing over every part of you now. Go ahead and continue breathing in deeply. And as you continue breathing in deeply, I want you to visualize a silver cord dropping from the base of your spine, moving all the way down. Moving all the way down through every layer of the earth, wrapping around Gaia's crystal heart. I want you to breathe in Gaia's beautiful energy into your body. Breathe it in to your body. Allow it to cleanse, clear, and rejuvenate every part of you. Feeling each breath pulsing deeply within you, pulsing that silver white light outwards. You may even feel the energy completely surrounding you like a hug, wrapping you in comfort, peace, and serenity. Just continue breathing that energy into your body as you completely relax. Now take one more nice deep breath, bringing your awareness and all the energy up, 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 all the way to the very top of your head. And if you could even imagine your head had a flower placed upon it, any flower that you like, one of your very own creation. And I want you to just imagine what it would be like for this flower to begin opening, blossoming, full of color, detail. And as you allow the image to become vivid and bright inside your mind, I want you to picture in the very center of that flower is a golden orb, and from that golden orb there is a strand moving up, 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 up from the very center, moving all the way up as high as it can go. And that strand just plugs in to source. Just as if you were a power cord plugging into a socket and bringing that electrical connection down, feeling it light up your entire body like a battery pulsing through you. Energizing all your circuits and completely rejuvenating every part of you as this powerful energy begins activating any dormant DNA, feeling yourself completely activated now as you allow that electrical connection to come down into your body, filling you with the most beautiful golden white light. And as you breathe in that golden white light, feel it surrounding every part of you now. Allow this beautiful golden white light to build a very powerful shield around your entire body. And this shield begins to spin very quickly now, completely removing any energies, entities, attachments, anything known or unknown to you. Completely removing all denser energies, anything that is no longer serving you now. And feel yourself completely safe, completely clear, completely rejuvenated in this golden orb. And you can continue allowing this orb to surround every part of you now as you continue breathing in that beautiful golden white light. I'm just merging with my higher self's energy now to begin bringing down extremely powerful and potent light code activations for healing and for integration to help you move through these energies more easily that are coming through, helping cleanse, clear, and remove any blocks, and rewrite and recode any information that is no longer serving your highest good. Tushidisiatashi iatash orisi ia sitiasiai sitia oshi iasya shiaresi titiasi ir unishi ias kosi ir satash ar sir no sitiesitishia satash kier satash o asa ir kias. That was working to kind of rewrite some old coding. I definitely felt like it was working a lot with intuitive understanding, knowing of your abilities. Everybody is born with innate psychic abilities. A lot of us have forgotten that we're even psychic. A lot of us believe that only certain people are psychic, and that is just a lie. So this is going to help start activating the innate psychic abilities within you, whatever that is, because everyone is unique. Everybody's abilities are unique to themselves. Working a lot with the heart. I'm seeing a lot of green, but there's like a lot of gray energy kind of mixed in, so there's a lot of like denser energies that's kind of being moved out of the heart chakra. This is energies connected to past, like holding on to things from the past, things that you felt you had lost. So this is loss, lack, lower frequencies in that of grief, sadness, and this is stuff that needs to be brought into your awareness so that you can release it and forgive yourself or another person. There's no reason for you to continue holding on to that energy, as it's only weighing you down and preventing you from being able to fully open your heart. So if something's coming into your awareness now, allow yourself the time and the space to integrate that awareness so that when it does present itself back into your reality, you no longer have to be on that hamster wheel where you're repeating the same pattern over and over again. You're able to make a new choice, which puts you in a higher alignment, a new direction, simply through your observation of being stuck in a situation, a pattern, a belief system, a structure, something that was implemented from the past that is no longer serving you. Tash arrasir si ir satash arrasar kosi si ir satash ar niki eseti shiasa nasharasir korisitiash ir kisiatashatash ar sitias no sitiash arrasir korsi ir rasar nukor ki iasatesh Noticia satash, kiera satashar, iasatash ir kaarasarasir, ikarasarasir, on arasar ir kierasar ar, sitiasarasir, on siti siatash. Kisiata Sharasir Noteshia. I'm getting like a lot of pressure, like really bad in my head right now. It's like expanding, contracting. Definitely getting a lot of activations coming into the third eye and crown, but there was significant energy coming through the heart and solar plexus as well. Working on grounding a lot of that energy, so you may have been feeling a lot of the root chakra kind of purging some of that energy for you. I want everybody to take a nice deep breath. Really breathe in deeply and allow the energies to begin anchoring into your body, into your awareness, and into the earth as you are one with her now. Deeply anchored and wrapped around her heart as these light codes pass through you into her and connect, anchoring that energy, allowing the vibration to spread throughout the entire planet. Give yourself thanks, gratitude for the work you've done today, the healing you've done for yourself and for Gaia. Never forget how powerful you are. Don't dim your light to make somebody else feel more comfortable. Shine brightly, beautiful stars. I want you all to go ahead and come all the way back into your bodies, feeling all the sensations as you come all the way back down. When you are ready, when you feel that you are all the way back into your body, you can begin opening your eyes, allowing the breath to keep you regulated and stable. How is everybody feeling? I made it kind of a quicker one tonight because there wasn't too many people here. Or it felt quick to me. I guess it really wasn't, was it? I definitely lose track of time when I'm in that state. John Binney, you made it just in time, I think. I'm not sure. Hey, Spirit. Hugs. Oh, Sarah's here too. My eyes are still kind of blurry. It's going to take a minute for them to come back all the way. Let me know how you guys are feeling in the chat. If you guys saw anything during the meditation, felt anything. Thank you, Tom. I hope it helps a little bit with your ascension symptoms. I feel much more grounded now than I was earlier, that's for sure. The candle out of the way now. I gotta switch positions. I'm sitting cross-legged on the hard floor. Do you guys have any questions about the energy? Hi all, I caught the end of that. I'm weaving willow circles, feeling way grounded, beautiful. You can always go back and rewatch it anytime. I did do some extra grounding in the beginning because I felt like everybody would need it. You're welcome, Kiki. Oh, I'm glad you stayed for the meditation, Sunshine. I was hoping you would. You made it right at the start of the meditation. You were totally summoned, John. Perfect timing. Well, does anybody have anything they want to talk about? Any questions? That was awesome. Thank you. I saw geometric shapes. Also grounded me from my earlier experience. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I definitely was feeling like we needed extra grounding. That's why I did a little extra grounding in the beginning. I feel way more grounded. That solar flare kind of threw me off a little bit, I think. We are camping at the top of a cliff during a storm with 50-mile-an-hour winds. Well, goodness gracious, I bet that's exciting. Don't blow away. Felt so clearing. Awesome. Yeah, it felt really good. That was a great one. I feel amazing right now. You Googled sex magic today at lunch. Of course you did. And of course it's 9:03 right now too. That's hilarious. Timing. I sneezed and my cat went flying LOL at the start of the meditation. You scared your kitty cat. I saw your higher self, Faery. She was so helpful in clearing my solar plexus. Aw, good. I'm glad she helped you out. Which one was it? Was it the tiger lady? Or the lion lady? Or one of my other higher selves? I have so many. Oh, it's great. I love it. I'm so multidimensional. It's awesome. Same here. I came at the start. I also have half of my oil roll unlabeled. Nice. Nice. Does that mean they're going to be in your shop soon? So Sarah Reeves is adding a whole bunch of new stuff to her shop. You guys are going to have to check it out once it's finished. It's going to be awesome. She was showing me all her supplies today. Blood, sugar, sex magic, chili peppers. That sounds spicy. That sounds very interesting. Chili pepper. I hear that wherever I go, I take myself and my baggage. No need to run, just clear and ground. Exactly. Exactly. LOL, Tom. Yeah, right. At Juice from the Sky. We all know it's you, Tom, though. Even though your name is Juice. I missed you guys. I'm glad you're all here tonight. I've been in quite a transition, but I'm getting settled now. I know I said I was going to try to make a video during this week. I was going to do an unboxing for this awesome package I got. So I'll leave a link in the chat or in the information once the live is over. But I got this stuff from TheSaintAnna, so I'm going to do a video for it, so I don't want to take it all out. But she has a shop on Etsy, and she makes all these really awesome products. So I'm super excited to do the unboxing video for you guys. I know I've already kind of peeked into it a few times. But there's like a facial cleanser in here, the skeleton key, and there's like body butter, this awesome lip gloss, which you can tell I've already been like kind of digging in and looking at everything, but it's amazing. So I'll post her stuff in the link so that you guys can find her store, and then be watching for that video, and I'll show you all the awesome stuff that I got. I don't want to show it all to you now because that would ruin the surprise, but she's got killer stuff, so check out her shop, you guys. It's gonna be worth it, I promise you. Her stuff is amazing. It's amazing. Oh, my light body higher self, yeah. Yeah. He, she, it depends on where your perception is. Technically, it is androgynous. I guess I feel weird calling it an it though. How is the new place? Yes, it's amazing. Lots of great lighting in here, and I did get a ring light, so that helps. But even during the day, like when I do my sessions, I don't have to have the light on. I hate having the light on. I'm weird about that. I like to have natural light, so really great lighting in here. It's awesome. I feel so blessed, and I have my own bathroom, and it's got one of those big like fancy oval tubs that I totally took a bath the other night. It was amazing. I loved it. Yeah, and it's just really big. There's so much space. It's nice, which will be good because I do want to start doing my Patreon classes again now that I'm settled. So that'll be the group healings, I didn't have room to bring my plants, so Lucius is actually taking care of my plants right now, and I don't have any plants. I did actually go to the store and buy 2 plants because I can't live in a house without plants, but they're out in the living room. Yes, baths are totally one of my go-tos also when the energy is weird, and same with Rowan because she's a Pisces. I actually gave her salt baths the last couple days just to get her energy down. She's been going to sleep right after her baths too, which is perfect. I do it right before bed and she's out. It's great. I don't really have anything to talk about tonight. I had a subject picked out for earlier, but then I decided that I wanted to do just a video for that because I felt like it was an important topic and I didn't feel like it was going to reach enough people on a live stream. So, have you tried aerokinesis, Faery, where you move the leaves with your energy? I've done aerokinesis, but not with leaves. I've done it with clouds. And I actually have a video from about 2 or 3 years ago of me actually doing aerokinesis. It's a time lapse. So I think it's called What Are Downloads and Bonus Elemental Healing, Sky Healing. Bonus Elemental Sky Healing. So what happened was, I'm not sure if that's the correct title, but what happened was, Lucius is on it. There was a bunch of like chemtrails in the sky and they were totally gridded out. And so I decided I would just, because it was something I had been playing around with prior. So I love plants, one in particular, cannabis. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. So I thought I would just try to, call in the elementals, bring kind of like a storm to clear the air, to clean it. And so that was my intention. So what I did was use light language and energy, just light language alchemy basically, to work with the elementals in the sky. And that was my form of aerokinesis. I've never done it with the leaves, but I've done pyrokinesis with fire, where I can like make the flame bigger and then make it smaller, but that's really about it. And I can kind of like affect the flame a little bit. I definitely have to work on pyrokinesis in order to say that I'm good at it, but I can do it. Yes. An abyss, enter the void. Eight, 9, 10. Nice. Nice. And we were talking about getting out of that hamster wheel earlier too, so it's perfect code for that. LOL. So what are your thoughts on the energy right now with the solar flares and Mercury retrograde coming on the 29th? If your ex is in your inbox, pay attention. You're trying to learn something. Because solar flares are triggering energies. Of course, I'm seeing 42 too. So definitely lessons being learned right now. The solar flares really kind of kick up our shadows to the surface to be looked at. So that with Mercury retrograde being in Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, I believe, which rules communication, be aware. Be aware of your past coming back to be looked at to make sure that you have transcended that. Weed helps us hold space, basically stop time. So it's interesting you say that. So is what it does, it actually affects the brains, puts you into more of like a deep state where it kind of lights up the hippocampus. This is why people go into deep states of thought and contemplation when they use cannabis. The thing about that is there's other parts of the brain that also need to activate. So if you're using it constantly all the time chronically, then you're staying in that state more often, and that actually will become an imbalance for you. So you need to be aware if you're going into deep states of contemplation to the point where you're not being in the now and you're finding yourself stuck in the past or in the future. So just be aware of that. I mean, and this is just coming from experience because, lifelong cannabis user, off and on, it definitely, when I'm not using it, I am more present in my reality than when it's like I'm using it all the time. So, cannabis, break down the word sea and abyss. Ah, I get it. The truth is right in our face with words. Interesting. Yes, but everything in moderation. It just because it's something good, just because it's something that helps you get to a certain state, it can't also become a crutch, because that would be a bypass. You have to be able to get to those states without using it as well. If you have to use it in order to get to that state, then that means it's a bypass. And no judgment, obviously, for anybody who uses cannabis. It's just, I think that it's important that we all know that information, whether you use it every day or just every now and then. It's just something important for us all to be aware of. Is Saturn going retrograde too? Oh, I don't know. I know Pluto's retrograde, and we have an eclipse and a full moon coming up in like 5 days, which means the portal opens in like 2 days. And then we have that geostorm on its way in for, well, I don't know if it's going to be a geostorm. I'm guessing it is, because it was a C-class flare. Almost any time we get a C-class, it's going to produce some kind of geomagnetic instability. Like the B-class ones, not really. But when you get into the C-class, M-class, you're looking at significant impacts from that flare. I mean, I don't know if it was Earth-facing. I guess that would also make a difference. If it's not Earth-facing, I guess I should have checked that. So I'm not fully sure about that. 891352121. 11438. I don't know, I'll have to sit there and break down your code, Sarah. You're getting tricky with me. Oh, everybody stop talking. Was I sounding judgy or something? I wasn't meaning to. Tom, so happy to see you going live recently. I have been too busy with work to join. Looking forward to catching you soon. Yes, I got to catch your live for a minute. I was babysitting, so I could only listen for a little while, but it was awesome to see you live, Tom. We have 2 eclipses in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, so we have a lunar eclipse coming up with the full moon, so that would make it a blood moon. And then we have a solar eclipse, I'm assuming 2 weeks later. Because usually you don't have back-to-back lunar eclipses. You'll have a lunar and then a solar. At least that's what I've noticed. I haven't noticed it the other way. I guess I would have to look up and see if that's true. Not me, the universe. I don't know what you mean by that. Wow, so much happening. I know, it really is. A lot going on. So, buckle up them bootstraps, baby. It's about to get wild. Faery, what are the energies like in your new place and area? Really quiet. What's wrong, honey? What's wrong, baby? Are you talking in your sleep? Yeah. She's talking in her sleep. So cute. So the energies here are amazing. It's really quiet. I always feel like I'm talking really loud. Hang on to our hats. Yeah. I'm really, really blessed to be here, honestly. I couldn't have asked for more. I mean, this place has like everything. It's freaking awesome. The universe definitely put out for me. So, if that's hope for anybody, like if you face the things you fear the most, the universe will reward you for facing your shit. It's not easy. A lot of people will judge you for it, but the rewards are worth it. They are. Oh, the universe on the codes. That's what the universe was saying. Okay, so maybe that was an activation. She probably just heard it telepathically. Oh, sorry, yawning, guys. So we got about 10 minutes left of the live. If you have any questions, comments, things you want to say, go ahead and throw it in now. Sorry, it's a dead space. It kills me. I don't know what to say during dead space. I'm like waiting for somebody to ask a question. Well, you know, if you guys don't have anything else to say and no more questions to ask, we can go ahead and just call it early. Yeah, lunar eclipse and full moon on the 26th. But that means you're actually going to start feeling the energies 3 days early. 3 days prior to that is when the portal starts opening. So the 23rd, what's today? So in 2 days, You guys are going to start feeling it. And then June 10th. Okay. And then after June 10th, then you've got, what is it? Is it equinox? Something going on right after that. Solstice. Summer solstice. That's what it is. So, if you're looking for a good day for like portal manifestation, trying to bring in money abundance, like a great time to do that would be during this next portal. So, however that is for you, get your manifestations in, do your journaling, rituals or whatever you do to kind of get your energy in alignment with what you want to experience. There's probably going to be a significant integration of whatever you're doing then on the 10th when that next eclipse hits. So look at the window between the two eclipses as a huge point of growth from whatever you're planting prior to that first eclipse is going to grow exponentially during that window and start integrating after that second eclipse. And then probably into summer solstice is when you're going to start seeing possible fruition of whatever it is you started manifesting in the next couple days. So start figuring out what you want to do now so that you can see, and maybe even keep a journal so that you can see come summer solstice how your manifestations kind of panned out, which ones came in, which ones did you have too much resistance again. And this can help teach you how to manifest in a more productive manner by keeping a journal of your manifestations and then watching how they come into fruition. How long does it take? Does it take the entire period of integration for your manifestation to show itself in your reality, or is it pretty quick? Does it happen overnight? Does it happen in a week? Get an idea how your manifestations work and how much resistance you have with them. Like, do you have expectations that are slowing down your manifestations? Is there doubt? Are you doubting your own power, and is that creating a delay in your manifestation? So keep an eye on what it is that you're manifesting over the next couple days, and then maybe check back come like the second eclipse or summer solstice and see what came into fruition from what you were manifesting in these next couple days. I mean, it would be a fun experiment if nothing else. You know, teach yourself something about yourself. 22nd here and now, the numbers when you said money. Yeah. Money, honey. 0, 5, 22, 5, 22. Nice. So that's master builder numbers and then shifting, changing. So you're changing something in your reality. That's powerful, John Benny. All right, am I pulling cards tonight? No, I'm not. Not tonight. I'll maybe try to come on live sometime this week before next Friday and pull some more cards. Tonight I really wanted to take advantage of the portal and do a meditation. So if you want to go back to the beginning of the live stream, about 10 minutes in, I started the meditation for the Pleiadian portal. But I'm glad you're here, Maxine. The solstice is the 21st. Perfect. So that gives you 1 month. All right, guys? 1 month to figure out. So a couple days, figure out what you want to manifest, maybe write down a couple things, and then check back in a month. See what happens. Tila! You made it, but we're almost about to call it. So I was only going to go about an hour. I've been kind of cutting them out at an hour now. But if you go back to about 10 minutes in, Tila, I did a really powerful meditation. I definitely recommend it. I think you would enjoy it. It's very grounding, and it's going to help you integrate the energies coming in through the portal right now. The only other thing going retrograde is Neptune on the 25th. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Neptune is connected to our psychic abilities. So if it's going retrograde, we may be faced with kind of having to look at our psychic abilities in a different way. So this could be our abilities pulling back and us having to see maybe where we were holding resistance or expectations on our abilities that was creating a blockage or a limitation. So this could also work in the opposite manner, where it will expand and open up your abilities a lot. And so this could be you having to learn how to integrate and find a workable system that allows you to use your abilities in a way that is not overwhelming. So definitely pay attention to how the energy does affect you. It probably is going to have a lot to do with how you work with and access your innate psychic abilities. Perfect. I'm glad. All right, so does anybody have any more questions? I know, I think I made my crown a little too tight. It's like my head expands or something when I start meditating. It felt so loose when I first put it on. 105,626. Nice. All right, so I'm just gonna call it because I'm starting to get tired, and we're pretty much there now. Don't forget to hit the like, everyone. Thank you guys. Thank you, John. Thank you, Sarah. Don't forget to like, and if you aren't subscribed already, definitely do that as well. I love you all, and don't forget to leave in the comments anything that you want for the next live stream, or if you want me to do a video on anything specific. Go ahead and leave a comment in the video after it's over, and then I'll be able to get to those and either make a video or talk about it on a live stream. Tila, why am I getting attacked so hard by my sisters? They're probably triggered right now. If they're not able to deal with their own shadow, they're going to shadow project onto you. So if you can have an awareness that it's a projection and not allow it to affect you, it's not going to carry as heavy into your energy body. So you having an awareness that it's projection and not taking it personally is going to help you get through that energy. A lot of times when we're around people who are triggered, it's because our light is showing their shadow really big across the wall, and they don't want to see it, and it's making them agitated. Thanks, Faery. I'm looking forward to my next session. I'm looking forward to it too. I'm so excited. I'm glad you were able to get in on the schedule. And anybody in the chat that's my Patreon, if you haven't scheduled yet for this month and you still need to schedule, please schedule. There is like 2 or 3 openings still left for the month. So definitely get in if you can, or let me know and we can roll you over to the next month if you need to do 2 sessions or however many you are getting for the month on your tier. Everybody's different. So private message me if you need a time that's outside of my time slots as well. I can always work with you on that. I love you all so much. What is Tom saying? Oh, thank you all, Dimensions of Faery. You're welcome, John. And everyone is projecting their egos right now. Be prepared. Yes, that's very true. There's a lot of shadow projection happening right now because of the solar flares and the portals and then the full moon coming up. So be aware if people are attacking you or being triggered around you, that it is a projection. And if you're reacting to it, that is one of your shadows that you have to work on. Okay, so if you're able to observe and respond accordingly, then that means you're healing through whatever situation you're going through, and less of that experience will come in. But every time you react to the situation, you're going to have to keep integrating that awareness of your own reaction, your own shadow, until you are clearing that in yourself, and then that will help you have a more peaceful, less chaotic reality environment. You dealt with that too, Sarah? Yeah, it sounds like it's happening a lot. So stay vigilant out there, family. I love you all so much. I'll see you next Friday. Mwah.